Hi, it's me again with Corel tip part two of this. If you watch the first one, the text is really fuzzy and text never traces good. Looks like terrible. Well, I thought I recognized the font. It's not 100% the same. There's a circle on there and the T is a little different. But unless you could find this font, uh, and the customer can't provide you the font, a lot of when they have these designed, whoever designed it for them used a font. And then, so this is Hello Honey that I got off DA Fonts. This font, I don't know where it came from. It's HUM, it's like Human S 521B. And wish I could make that bigger so you could read it. But that's pretty close. It's a little bit thicker. But so now if you can find the font, I'm going to get rid of that contour line. And now I'm going to grab this. I'm going to Control G and group it. I'm actually going to move it down. And let's change our nudge from 2 to, see how big this thing is. Let's change it to like 4 again. And let's do the same thing we did in the first video. We're going to left click, right click to get an outline. We don't want to mess with colors when you contour. So it's all grouped together, so we can go to Effect and Contour, and we're going to contour the outside 0.05 in red, outside rounded corners. And you're going to get a lot of garbage. So we're not big enough. So let's go, and I think the original file she sent me, or maybe not, it was 0.1. So that's pretty good. This is a little bit, depending on what you want to do for a sticker. I'm going to do this 2 different ways. So let's make a duplicate of that. Let's break the contour apart. Let's move the contour over. And let's do what we did before. Go up to Object and break the curve apart. And now we just have the outside contour and we can get rid of this trash. Now, to me, that's not cool right here, but everything else looks good. So what we can do, let's take this one, and I think we're gonna have to break the contour apart, and let's get rid of the contour. And let's separate these 2 things. Let's go to Object, Group, and Ungroup. But let's group this back together, Control G. Let's take all this and Control G. And now let's contour them separately. So let's go here and contour like that. Let's go here and contour like that. Still not enough. We could move the font up a little bit, or you could go 0.2 with this one. Okay. And then take this one and go 0.1. Okay. Take it all, and I'm just suggesting, go up to Object, break the 4 objects apart, take this contour, move it down, take this contour, move it down. We're going to grab this contour and go up to Object and break the curve apart. Then we can get rid of these inner parts. And you could take your virtual segment delete key and delete through there. I'd use the Smart Fill tool to fill it in, then left click, right click, move it up and over, and then back to the original. So there's one way you could do it. You know what? Let's make a duplicate of that. And let's take away this contour and take the other one we did. So you've got 2 different looks. This is gonna, a sticker. This might work. I don't have a clue. And that might be a little bit much. She hadn't gotten back to me yet what she's actually making. But that would be a very nice sticker or print if she's going to cut out. I'm a laser engraver. I don't know really anything about vinyl or printing and cutting, but that would work. I mean, if I was going to, the only other thing, well, let's back up here. The only thing I noticed when I was making an icon for the other video, that this water is gray and the water in there is blue. So let's try doing this, and this might, let's take this, go up to object and, okay, let me take the contour out of the way. Let me take this item and go up to object group and ungroup it. And let's take a what, see if we can grab that water. And then we could actually take the, well, you could take the smart fill tool and get a sample with the eyedropper. Wouldn't you know it'd be right on top. Get a sample with the eyedropper. Now it's going to be on top of my other one, but we can maybe get it in there. Get a sample, and you can always take that away and then zoom, and the next color you use will be that color. That's pretty cool. And then you could get your contour back, and it would be pretty close to the exact same logo. Anyway, I hope that helped her a little bit. Thank you for watching.